and welcome back. Today we're going to hook up to a trailer and show you how to make sure you're secured and do a tug test and all that fun stuff. So as you can maybe see in my mirror here, we've got a trailer that's behind us a little ways. So we're going to gently back up towards it and try to line up. And then once you think you're pretty close, the safe thing to do is hop out and look at the distance from your trailer ledge to your fifth wheel plate and make sure that it's about the right height. And you're going to want to go underneath and make sure that your kingpin is going to line up with the slot on the plate, because the last thing you want to do is miss that and high center or something of that nature. Now that we've verified that we're lined up with this thing, let's back into it and click in. Alright, I heard it click. I don't know if that came through on your end, but now we're going to put it in forward and just do a light tug. Alright. And it, giving it a light tug, I can definitely feel the trailer is firmly connected. So to save the noise, I'm going to shut this thing down. And now that you're hooked up and done and tugged on it a little bit, now we're going to grab our glad hands and we're going to hook those up like so and like so, and then we're going to push our plug in. I like to keep one of these little plastic pieces on here, because what you do with that is you can use that actually if you hook up to a trailer that's got a slightly worn plug, that can actually keep the plug stable enough to maintain connection. And then once you're hooked up with your air lines and your electrical and you've done your tug test, now it's time to lift up the landing gear and you'll be ready to air that trailer up and be on your way. The other thing that we're gonna do is we did a tug test without anything else hooked up to make sure it wouldn't fall off. So now we're also gonna tug test it one more time, but after it has air, and make sure that the brakes engage. So the way to do that is going to be to fire your truck back up. Alright, and you're going to go to your valves, your trailer valve, your truck valve. We want both of them pushed in. That's going to release the brakes, so we should be freewheeling, and it should be able to roll freely. If it doesn't roll freely, there's another problem. There we have it. We're moving. So what I'm going to do is test the trailer brakes. So you do that. What I did to stop the truck was pull this bar here, the Johnny bar or trailer brake bar. And so now we're going to do that again. Yep. Alright, it firmly stops the truck. So with this held all the way down, now you're going to tug on the trailer really lightly one more time. And yes, not only did we confirm that the trailer brakes are definitely engaging, but we also confirmed that we are definitely hooked up to that trailer. It's not just going to pop off and fall off while we're going down the road. But there is a secondary verification to make sure that it's not going to fall off while you're, and that you're hooked up securely. So you can look at the gap and see that there is no gap whatsoever between the fifth wheel plate and the trailer. That's one way. You can push in on this, make sure it's all the way in. That'll help make sure, again, that you're secured and locked. And then you can look at the back of the fifth wheel plate and make sure that there's a crossbar going across, locking that pin in place. Now with all those checks done, we know that we are firmly and safely hooked up to our trailer, and we can get on our way and have a wonderful day. So I hope this helps someone out if you're curious on how this all works. I'm looking out for your safety and mine, because whether you lose the trailer or I do, that's dangerous for all of us. You know, stay safe, watch each other's back, and we'll see you in the next one.